So you know when you have those days where your nails just start to chip slightly and you're like, well, I can fix that. I'll just put some more nail polish on top of it and that'll cover it, right? So I did that. I remember looking at them last night and being like, hey, look at that. That looked pretty good. And I woke up this morning and I was like, what happened? Love me a good pastel color, not so great at applying it. Hello everyone, I'm here today to do another buy. And this is around a new launch from Urban Decay, and that is the Alice Through the Looking Glass collection, which is an eyeshadow palette as well as a couple of lipsticks. And so today we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk through some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then for those of you that are new to my buyer buys, I'm going to be doing sort of an emoji rating of certain emojis out of 5, and I'll let you guys know what I think of the overall product with the price and the product and the consistency and how it wears throughout the day and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first of all, the emoji that I decided to use for this one is the magnifying glass. Looking glass, magnifying glass. So 5 out of 5 magnifying glasses. That's like really, really good. You can see the space and time through this magnifying glass. Versus 1 magnifying glass that's, you know, those ones where you kind of hold it up to your eye and your eye gets really big and you're like, I can't see anything through this. So this is the scale we're working with today. So let's start with the palette. So the eyeshadow palette looks like this. It retails for $75 American, I want to say, on the Urban Decay website, and it contains 20 new eyeshadows that Urban Decay has created especially around the launch of this new movie. So here are the 20 eyeshadows that they came up with, and according to the website, the way that it works is each of the columns represents one of the main characters in the movie. So we start with Alice in Wonderland, we have Mad Hatter, that kind of thing. So I've been testing these out for the past week and a half or so just to see what colors I really liked, which ones I didn't like, and so I wanted to talk about them with you guys. So first of all, let's talk about the overall selection here. So we have very glittery shadows like Dream On, we have more iridescent shimmery ones like Paradox, and then we have the matte colors like Reflection. So we do have a good variety of different finishes, which is really nice. And then in terms of the balance between neutrals and colors, I think there's a really good balance here. You have some really bright pops of colors, which I thought were really pretty when I first opened it up, like Metamorphosis. And over here we have Heads Will Roll Off with Her Head. And then a lot of beautiful, more warm toned neutrals. So we have Dormouse, we have Reflection, Looking Glass, Lily, Kingdom, Chessboard. There are a lot of ones in here that are much more wearable for every day. So I really like that there was a good mix in there. In terms of consistency and how they actually wore, I had a couple of favorites and a couple of ones that I thought were definite misses, at least for me. So this row right here, gorgeous. These are all super pigmented. They went on the eyes beautifully. They lasted all day. Right now when I'm wearing on my eyes, I am wearing Reflection, Gone Mad, Dormouse, Paradox, and Royal Flush, and they are all beautiful in my opinion. There are a couple, however, that I had zero luck with, and I tried. Dream On is one of them, and they describe it as a metallic silver purple, and I'm just gonna say that it is mostly just glitter with like a little bit of faded purple in the background. It doesn't build up well, it doesn't sit on the skin beautifully, it didn't even with a primer apply on the eyes really well, and it was just Sparkle City under the eyes by the end of the day. It just did not work at all for me. The other one that I really wanted to like was Metamorphosis, which they describe as a vibrant periwinkle blue with micro sparkle, and just like it swatches beautifully. Like look at that, that's gorgeous, and I really wanted to wear it as a bright liner that's really springy and fresh, and it just didn't build up really nicely. I don't know if it was the micro sparkle or something, but the actual periwinkle blue just didn't sit well on my eyes for some reason. And the other one was Hatter, which is this really pretty green. It's a vibrant green, again with that tonal micro glitter, and again, maybe it was the glitter, maybe it's just the pigmentation, whatever it is, it just didn't sit well in the eyes, even though it swatched really well. So those ones were the ones that were the most disappointing to me. But the rest of them, I had a lot of great success with them, and I thought they were beautiful shades. So I'm gonna say overall, if you love Alice in Wonderland and you love playing with bold colors, or you just collect these kind of items, I think this is beautiful and definitely a good buy. However, if you're someone that is looking more for nice neutral, doesn't really play around with color that much, I think that the Urban Decay Naked palettes are a much better play, and you could kind of save on this one because while it is beautiful, there are a lot of similar colors across some of their other palettes. Since I want to rate this as sort of like a standalone product though, in terms of quality and variety, I'm gonna give this a 4 magnifying glasses out of 5. I think it's beautiful. Most of the shadows are really, really nice. There's a lot of great variety here. There are some mattes, some shimmers. There's a couple of ones that were misses for me, but overall, big plus. Now wiping all the shadow off my hand. because knowing me, I will get it all over my white shirt. All right, now on to the lipsticks. So there are 5 limited edition shades within this collection. Each one represents one of the main characters in the movie, and it retails for about $21. So the first one I want to talk about is Alice, and they describe it on the website as a sheer nude with a pink shift. And when I first opened it up and looked at it, I was like, this is not a nude that I would ever wear. When you put this on the lips, the pink shift really shows through and it is gorgeous. I think the nude part of the lipstick is a little bit more subdued. It's more of a wash of color, which is really nice, but that pink shift makes it so unique and I love this color. It's not super long lasting or anything like that, but in terms of the actual color itself, I think it's really wearable and really pretty. Next is a super fun one. This is Mad Hatter, which they describe as a bright purple shimmer. It is really pretty, very springy, super fun, and I think it would be something that you could wear on top of maybe a darker lipstick to add that nice bright pop of purple and that nice metallic sheen, and I think that'd be really fun for going out. I think that's really nice. Again, it's not super long lasting or anything like that, but it's a super fun color. Next is Marana, which is a matte berry with tonal shimmer. However, on the back of it, it says Marana metallicized. So when I first took it out and was starting to swatch it, I was like, that is not metallicized at all. But it is definitely a matte with tonal shimmer, so I don't know why there's any sort of difference there. For me, this is a really good pick for fall. I love the fact that it's a matte shade, but it's got that nice tonal shimmer to it, which makes it really unique, and something that I really like about all of the lipsticks in this line. I think they're gorgeous. They apply beautifully to the lips. They're really rich and pigmented. The matte is something that I think they refer to as a comfort matte. So when you apply it to the lips, it doesn't feel really chalky or heavy on the lips. It just feels really creamy, and it just, oh my goodness, this color is beautiful. Then we go on to the color that I have on my lips, and I'm not gonna be able to pronounce correctly at all. And that is okay, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. Here it is. Name right there. It is described as a bright red matte. On the bottom it calls it a comfort matte, and it definitely is a comfort matte. If you are looking for a nice matte red lipstick that's going to apply beautifully, be really rich and pigmented, highly recommend going out and getting this one. It is gorgeous, guys. I've been wearing it all day. It is beautiful. It applies beautifully. It's really creamy, and oh my goodness, one of my favorite new mattes that I have been trying out lately. And then on to probably the least wearable one, but super unique and interesting, and that is Time, which is a gunmetal navy with silver shimmer. I think it'd be look really good on someone that loves that bold, daring lipstick. For me, it wasn't something that I could pull off super easily, but I would say if you do want to kind of test out that sort of navy world, then maybe mix it in with a really dark, cool toned lipstick more in the maroon shades, and that would give it that navy tonal appeal, but it would still fit within that sort of generic range of reds, you know what I mean? I will say, however, that this did not last at all on my lips when I applied it. My daughter thought it was fun though, so she said I looked like a robot. I mean, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. So I mean, yeah, it's fun. It kind of fits within the whole Alice in Wonderland theme. Is it something that I would kind of pick up for myself and wear? Probably not. Overall, for this lipsticks collection, I am going to again give it 4 magnifying glasses out of 5. I think that they are beautiful. I think there's a large variety. I wish they were a little bit longer lasting on the lips, but again, they never really said that they were supposed to be long lasting. So I mean, you know, you're kind of going for some really cool shades here. I think they apply beautifully to the lips. I think they're really pigmented, they're hydrating. I love this Alice color. I think Alice and the one that I'm wearing right now, this beautiful matte red, are my favorites of the bunch. So overall, I was really excited about this collection. I think they did a great job. I think there are some large varieties to pick from. I think that you can probably find something for everyone within this collection, and that's really exciting. So if you do pick up something, let me know in the comments below, or let me know what your favorite piece was from the collection. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more buy or buys, and if you have any requests for future ones, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you girls. Mwah!